Well, you continue our broadcast now. We're at the floor of the NROC, is what we're calling it, the National Results and Operations Center right here in Pretoria. I'm on the floor. On my right hand side, in fact, behind me, this is all where the political parties are seated as they look up to the board. On my left, checking out the results and where their parties stand. I must say, a good story, so to speak of, the EFF, they're currently probably the happiest so far. They've just reached the 100,000 threshold in terms of results. What I'll do, I'll just walk through and we'll have a chat with some of the political parties and see how they feel so far. I know there's a lot of tired bodies out here. I mean, a lot of these people haven't slept because these results started trickling in just after 9-10 p.m. last night when polls closed across the country. So let's take a walk through and see who we can have a chat with, and as far as it's concerned. In fact, I think we'll start right here. The new kid on the block, so to speak, the EFF. We're looking at the board at the top side on my right. You guys, 110,000 votes. 110,790. You must be happy with the outcome so far and how the polls have treated you. Your message went out and the people have responded, so to speak.
Well, I think that all of us must calm down. It's too early to tell where these numbers are going. We must just send a strong message to all our party agents in different voting stations across the country to remain strong, not to concede, to sleep, and make sure that no one does anything irregular.
You look like you just passed out on your feet. I saw you go get a coffee. It's been a long night.
Well, you made me sit down. You made an argument that I'm short, and therefore, to allow you to be tall, I had to sit down. But we've been here, and we're continuing to be here until this counting is complete.
Overall happiness with how the polls went yesterday, although you do say it's early days. I'm not talking about results. Overall election day yesterday.
We're very calm. We're very serene. We're allowing, because it's in the hands of the people now. We've done our job. It's in the hands of South Africans. Party agents everywhere must be extremely vigilant, must be strong, drink as much coffee as possible, and let's keep pushing. The country is deciding, so we must all be quiet, allow the country to decide.
I'll join you for a coffee in a short while. Let's take a walk through and speak to some more political parties. I'm saying what you're doing this morning is just catching up on some of these guys who have not slept, as I said, throughout the evening, just waiting for the results. I think now we'll go to the Temba Godi on this side. Sir, APC, we're looking at the results board. Early days, 5,142 votes coming in for your party.
Yes, we are very pleased, but we think it's too early, and we feel our strongholds are yet to come. So these are the crumbs coming in.
I'm looking at the board on the top there. You've got 988 votes coming in from KZN, 420 in the Free State, 1,300 from the Eastern Cape. Your strongholds, where are you looking to gain the most numbers as far as the board is concerned?
In Mpumalanga, Gauteng, Free State, Limpopo, Northwest. I think those are our provinces that we have worked very hard, where we have implemented our strategy.
Well, tell you what, on my left-hand side, I think you can join the EFF for the coffee, because I know there's a lot of tired bodies out here. As I've been saying, a lot of these agents, party agents and party leaders have been sitting here throughout the night waiting for those votes to come in on the board there, and they'll be trickling in. I think so far, if we're looking, there's only, 10.30% of the national votes that have been counted. The challenge is, well, as far as this is concerned, 72.73%. I'm not going to walk around and see if I can speak to this is the ruling party, Babu Jackson Tembu. Baba, good morning to you.
Morning.
Sleepless night?
Definitely, but we are quite confident that the day, as it proceeds, it will continue. We'll continue to do better and better and better, like we're doing now.
I mean, you look at the national, so far it's 10.3%. There's still a long day to go.
It's still early days, you are right, but we are happy that with 10% declared of the vote, we have the majority of those votes, over 1.6 million. So indeed, we are quite proud of our achievements thus far.
I'm looking at the figures that came in this morning at around 5:06. Is that after more than a third of the voting stations in the Western Cape, that's already declared, and the DA is leading the party of the province about 68% of the vote. That's the one that the ANC, the ruling party, would have really liked.
You will know that Guguletu have not come in. A number of our strongholds, very big townships, Bolanga, They are not in as yet. So again, still early days. Again, even there, we are not talking about 100% of the vote declared. It's still around 10% there as well.
Yep.
So still early days. So there's no one who should be popping up champagnes at this point in time. Let's wait and see. Maybe tomorrow, this time, we can start popping up champagnes.
Well, Jackson Tembo, spokesperson for the ANC, saying we'll be pumping champagne as far as it's concerned. Maybe tomorrow, as I said. What we'll do, though, Babam Tembo, we're going to have to go back to Leanne. We'll keep on the floor here. I'll be walking throughout to the whole day speaking to you. We'd also like to have a chat with the... Yes, sir.
Well, our only concern, of course, and is that you'll know that we lost one of our party agents in Kwaduguza who was shot outside the voting station. So we just hope that police act swiftly to arrest the perpetrators. So that's the only damper to these elections. But by and large, the elections, in our view, have been free and fair from where we are seated. Of course, it's for the IEC to make that declaration. But from our reports, from our monitoring, we are happy that all of us as parties work together to make sure that these elections are indeed what they have been.
Babam Tembo, thank you very much. What we'll do, as I said, we'll keep on speaking to all the parties on the floor, Leanne, get updates from them and where they stand. I'd still like to have a chat with the Democratic Alliance and see what they feel about the Western Cape. Babam Tembo has basically said, don't pop out that champagne. Tomorrow morning, maybe at this time, that's when we'll talk. Back to you.